Like usual, I've spent a long time just thinking about how this conversation or this video will go. Um, I spent a long time trying to weigh up whether or not, I don't know, like using jargon or over-explaining would be helpful or not. I guess what I had planned was, since in the last one I talked about the fourth dimension, or the unlinearity of time, I guess in this one I wanted to talk about the fifth dimension, or the multitude of times. In the last one, I spoke about the concept of the mirrors. To change what was reflected, or change what we reflect. I guess to do this, I'm going to start with the concept of superposition, quantum superposition, the concept that energy is in all states at once until observed, and then it crystallizes. In religious texts in the Bible, it's spoken about as the waters below and the waters above. That can mean many different things too. That can be talking about superposition, or lower and higher dimensions. But in spiritual practice, they use the word vibration, or frequency. I guess I want to maybe I'll start with talking about Jesus. And I guess the scene, or the verses that talk about when the disciples were on a boat in the ocean, and Jesus appeared on top of the water, walking or standing, and called Peter to come to him, to walk on the water with him. And in the context of time, I guess, previously, that had its role as the showing of a miracle. Like a lot of things that were done by Jesus had many meanings. He even said it himself, that a lot of what he said did wouldn't be understood by everyone within a particular piece of time. This scene of walking on water, it itself was a metaphor of being able to stand on the surface of the waters without sinking below. As part of that scene, Peter ended up falling through the surface of the water, and Jesus reached his hand down to save him from falling to its depths. Yes. I want to talk about metaphor itself now. Like, why couldn't things just be explained plainly, or I guess without the need of a metaphor? They're useful because you can talk to a large group of people, or a diverse audience, and they will see what they will see, like understand and take away from it what they are meant to, I guess, in a sense. Something that came to mind to discuss navigation of the waters, to discuss how to navigate multiple possibilities and find a path forward that leads to where you want to go. I want to talk about boats, like I think everything that's been said so far in this one is a good segue into boats. I guess maybe I'm going to start with dissecting a boat, the anatomy of a boat. You've got the hull, the deck, the body of the boat. There's the sails. There's the wind itself that pushes on the sails. You've got the crew, You know, the cooks, the cleaners, the captain. There are many, many boats in the ocean, each with a specific goal, fulfilling a different purpose. And some boats will carry passengers. Some boats will transport goods, like food, from one place to another. Some boats transport weapons. Some boats throughout history didn't carry anything except for a single person. I can't remember their name right now, but the person who sailed around the world. I'm sure many people have done that, but boats can also be used by explorers to find new lands. I guess I've spoken already about the roles of the crew, right? Like the cooks, the cleaners, the passengers, everyone. But I guess I want to talk about the captain. The captain of a boat observes the weather, observes the boat itself, observes the destination. The captain steers the boat. From the helm. I guess I wanted to use this to stress the importance of choosing the right captain of your boat. I know for myself, I choose God. Because, I guess the role of captain, while observing the weather, keeping in mind the destination and the crew, aims to get the ship somewhere safely. I guess I choose a captain who can steer the boat away from storms, who can keep the boat afloat, and when the captain observes a storm that is impassable, I choose a captain who can calm the storm. I guess I want, because again, I don't know who's going to be listening to this or watching this. So one, a message for myself, but also just a message, a message in a bottle thrown out into the water. Now, I guess, moral of the story is choose your captain wisely. Choose a captain who can navigate you through possibilities. I wanted to also add too that, this whole analogy or metaphor, whatever it is to be honest, of a boat and the oceans, boats, can be taken many ways, and it's meant to be. It's meant to be taken many ways. You can either use it as a metaphor for the mind, for the body. You can use it as a metaphor for societal function as well. I guess the reason why I wanted to say it, what my ultimate goal is for all of this, it's to encourage spiritual sovereignty. Yeah, that's it. Alright. I do kind of want to say more, obviously, but, I could talk about this stuff for hours, man. But, anyway, thank you.